History is filled with epic battles, massive armies, and grand strategies. But sometimes the outcome of a conflict doesn't hinge on the generals or the kings. Sometimes it comes down to one person, in one moment, seeing an opportunity no one else does. Today, we're talking about one of those moments and the incredible woman who seized it. The year is 1429. The 100 Years' War between France and England has been raging for nearly a century. The French are on the brink of collapse. The city of Orleans has been under siege by the English for months, and its fall seems inevitable. If Orleans falls, France falls. The situation is desperate. Into this grim picture steps a young peasant girl from a remote village. She claims to have been sent by God to save France. Her name is Joan of Arc. Many are skeptical, but the French command, with nothing left to lose, gives her a chance. They give her armor, a banner, and a place with the army sent to relieve Orleans. Upon arriving, Joan immediately boosts morale. She leads from the front, inspiring the exhausted French soldiers with her unwavering faith and courage. But the English are well entrenched in a series of fortifications or boulevards surrounding the city. Taking them seems impossible. The French commanders advise caution, a slow, drawn-out campaign. Joan disagrees. She insists on immediate, direct assaults. On May 7th, the French forces launch an attack on the strongest English fortress, Les Tourrettes. The battle rages all day. The French soldiers throw themselves against the walls but are repeatedly driven back. Casualties are mounting and the attack is faltering. During the fierce fighting, Joan herself is wounded, struck by an arrow between her neck and shoulder. She's carried from the field, and the French morale plummets. The commanders, seeing her injury and the heavy losses, decide to call off the assault for the day. It seems like another devastating failure, but Joan refuses to retreat. After having her wound dressed, she returns to the front lines. The French soldiers are exhausted and disheartened. The sun is starting to set. The chance for victory seems to have vanished. But as Joan stands there praying, she notices something, an opening, a momentary lapse in the English defense, a slight disorganization on the ramparts. It's a tiny window of opportunity, one that a seasoned general might dismiss as insignificant. But Joan sees it as a sign. She grabs her banner and rushes forward alone toward the base of the fortress. She plants her banner on the edge of the ditch and cries out to her soldiers, "All is yours. Go in," seeing her wounded but defiant, standing alone against the fortress. The French troops are electrified. A wave of renewed courage sweeps through them. They surge forward in one final, desperate charge. This time, they are unstoppable. They swarm over the walls. The English defenders, caught completely by surprise by this sudden, ferocious assault, are overwhelmed. The fortress of Les Tourelles falls. The English siege is broken. The next day, the English army abandons Orleans. It's one person, one moment of pure conviction. When everyone else saw defeat, Joan of Arc saw an opening. Her refusal to give up didn't just win a battle. It turned the tide of the entire war and set France on the path to victory. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest strength isn't in the size of the army, but in the heart of a single individual who refuses to accept defeat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible moments from history. See you next time.